Okay. Sure, Pooja. See, I have 4 years of experience as a DevOps engineer. Earlier, I worked as a build and release. Now, I'm from end-to-end DevOps deployment also I'm doing. So, in this my 4.3 years of experience, I have worked on different tools like from repository tools. I have worked on Git and mainly on GitHub and SQL. And also, I have worked on different build tools like Ant, Maven, and the Sonar Cube I have worked on, and the continuous integration tools I have worked on at Jenkins. Okay. And this different configuration management tools I have worked on Ansible, Urban Code Deploy, and different application servers, Tomcat, WebLogic servers, and Devops. Now we'll call it as Wildfly. Yeah, and monitoring tools, New Relic monitoring tools I have worked on. Right, and the ticketing tools, Jira and RTC, different tools I have worked on. And coming to my roles and responsibilities for a newly onboarding projects, I'm from scratch and configuring all these in the GitHub repository, creating that repository teams and adding that new developers to that particular team and providing the access to that particular team to the repository different. And already existing projects I'm doing any build issues, I'm fixing those things. Yes, yeah. Yes. See, by default, the developers will write, but apart from if you want to enhance anything, okay, I will update all these and build.xml and form.xml. Actually, in the developers, they will not put in the build that form.xml or that artifact repository details and the nexus I have worked in. All these things I have configured in the settings.xml and form.xml, all these. Okay. Actually, first I will go for this Maven. Maven mainly worked on this POM, project object model here. Like, see, if you use Maven, so you don't want to download manually all the dependency jar files. Just you can put that jar files in that form.xml. Whereas if you use in the Ant, suppose you have to download all the dependency jar files and you have to put it into the lib folder and you have to set the class path. So here, if you use Maven, just we will mention that what are the dependencies in the form.xml. Automatically, if you trigger that build using MVN, clean install, whatever that one, okay, it will automatically download. First, it will look into the local repository. If it is not available, that dependency, it will download from the central Maven repository. So instead of that central repository, we are using my own remote repository, those Nexus repository. From there, it will get and it will maintain. And suppose I have mentioned one jar file, one dependency in the form.xml. That dependency again, it depends on the other jar files. So automatically, the dependency resolvement, it will done by the Maven. So if you use Ant, you have to download all these. Suppose if I have downloaded one jar file in the Maven Ant, I will put it into the lib direct. Again, maybe it may depend on other jar file. That time I will get maybe some class not found existing like that. So that time I have to download like that. So if I use the Maven, automatically it will resolve all the dependencies. Yes. Suppose I'm mainly we are using three environments: dev, staging, and production. So I have created three profiles. Okay, one profile is for a dev, and by default I activated for that one default profile that one. Because if I do the build, every time we will do the dev environment, and if I want to do the build for like a pre-prod or staging, we have to MVM clean install or whatever that one if you want to deploy -p, that capital letter P, and the profile name will pass. Suppose if I pass the staging as the profile name, it will do a build for staging and it will get all the whatever the related to details for the staging environment. Suppose each environment we have different database details and some configuration settings. Those files will get it from the particular profile. For that one we will use. I have worked on that profile concept. Actually, that in the Maven, Snapchat is nothing but it is not ready to release. Okay, if it is a release, we can deliver to the production. If you mention the Snapchat, every time it will get it. So it is not updated one. Yes, we have. Yes, yes. In the dependencies section, we have different dependencies. Okay, their scope we have one tag. That is for test is there. For suppose you dependency jar is one JNU jar. That one we will use only for JNU test cases running. That time we will just scope as test. Some jar files, some dependencies we will use for compilation. That time we will compile. Some dependencies we will use run. Like that, we have different scopes of this. Compile, suppose while MVN, suppose MVN cleaning, it will clean already previous build whatever the build files in the target folder. MVN, suppose package means first it will validate, compile, test, it will do the package whatever the var or error. So if you want to create that packaging var or error, first it has to compile. Suppose the developer has written one Java file. So if you want to compile that one, okay, internally it uses Java C command. So it may depend on some classes, right? That time it will use that classes. Okay, so that dependency classes in the one jar file it is. That time it will use only those jar files compilation for compile purpose. Okay. See, where jar, first I will go for the jar. Jar is like, it's like all data classes, Java archive. We will create first a standalone application. Okay. So it contains all the data files. So if you want to run that Java jar file, just you can use Java command, Java -jar, the jar file name. Okay. Mainly we will create, this is for standalone applications, all the data files. That var file, web archive. Okay, in this web archive we will create for web applications. So the web application is about some HTML content is there, right? CSS is there, JavaScript is there, like that. Okay, serverless web technology will use the var file and ER file. Suppose it is like enterprise applications, we will create this one. Here enterprise application can contain n number of var modules. Suppose one big project is there, that is enterprise, different modules. Each module will create var file. Okay, so here can contain n number of var files, jar files, some rar files also, resources archives, any DB related. This is the difference between all these. No. See, because the Tomcat will support only the web applications, var file only. If you want to deploy var file, you have to deploy, you can use any of the enterprise application servers like Devops, WebLogic, okay, WebSphere application server, any of the. Right now, whatever the base packages, it is not possible. You have to go to this JBoss or enterprise application servers. See, application server is like that. It will process the logic, okay, and it will give the response to the client. So if you use web server, suppose like we have different web servers, Apache HTTP server, IBM HTTP server. These files we will use, these servers we will use for serving to the static files like HTML files. Suppose I have one project, okay, that is very big project. We are segregating static files and the business logic, Java backend and the, so backend code I am deploying into application server and the resources, images, I'm putting into the HTML, all this in the web server. So how I configure this Apache HTTP server to the JBoss this server. So the first request will come to the Apache server. First it will check whether I can able to serve or not, whatever for this request. If any requested, the client is requested HTML, first the web server can able to handle it. So it will send a response to that one. So it is not sending the request to the application server. So for performance purpose, we have used this one. And moreover also, this web server we will use for load balancing also. Suppose I have 5 JBoss instances are there. So I want to send a request to one server, one instance, 111. Like that, before those 5 instances, before we will install the Tomcat the Apache HTTP server, and we will configure all this in http.conf file. So like that, we will use this web server for the load balancing as well as. Actually, I in long back, 1 year back, we done that one. So in the HTTP server, that http.conf one full file is there. Okay, there you have to enable the rewrite logic. Okay, that rewrite engine also you have to enable. You have to do all this load balancing, and you have to write the rewrite logic also, rewrite rules for this one, all these things. Yes, mainly at GitHub I have worked. My colleagues worked on yes, mainly I worked on GitHub only because creating all the organization, creating the repositories, mainly on this one. Definitely. Git branch and branch name you can give it. So automatically it will create the branch name in the Git. If you want to create and if you want to, in one command, if you want to switch out git checkout -b, that branch name, automatically it will create and it will switch to that branch. Sorry, I'm not getting. Okay, got it. So for that one, you have to, one command is there, git init. Automatically it will create one empty repository in your local machine. Git merge, automatically it will, suppose I have committed 5 commits. Okay, if you merge all those commits from one branch to other branch, it will come. If you use rebase, all the comments, suppose 5 comments, it will come as one single comment. Both will use for merging purpose only. One branch to other branch. Local server. And once if you git push, okay, and git push origin, whatever the origin, and the repository where you have given, it will move to the remote repository, GitHub remote repository. Yes, I only did. First we created the organization in the Git. Okay. After that we have created different repositories for each project, and we have created the different teams. Each project we have different one separate teams are there, and I have added users that developers to particular team, and I have provided the access to different organization to that team. Hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm. 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 Okay. Mm. Correct. Mm. Okay. Okay. So the, hmm, 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 hmm. Okay. So first we will create the GitHub repository because in the organization repository will create because all the developers first they will connect to the GitHub repository. They will contribute their code into the GitHub repository. So once you will configure that provided the repository details and you added that team and provided that way, so automatically they will connect and they will contribute the code into the GitHub. From there our DevOps part will start. So from there I have okay. Hmm. Okay. So in the case, okay, okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So in this case, we have one technology is Docker. Okay, there you can create one Docker file. Okay, take any base image like from Red Hat or Ubuntu. On top of that, you can install Java. Okay, and on top of that one, you can install Git. Then you can install that Jenkins. Everything you can install and you can configure in the Docker file. Just you can create that Docker source file and you can convert the Docker source file to the image, Docker image. Just you can save that Docker image and in that Docker file also you have to install this VNC server. Then only they can able to view that UI of that whatever the Ubuntu or Red Hat CentOS. Okay, so that we can do that one. You can convert that Docker file the source code to the Docker remote and you can save that image to the all the developers. Just they will run that Docker image in the local engine and they will connect and they will through VNC server they will connect everything already installed. Just they will go and they will create from their local GitHub and they will contribute everything. Yes, I have created. I have created for suppose in my team six automation test engineers are there. For them, what I had the same thing I have did. I have created one Docker file on top of base Ubuntu Unix 16.4, and I have installed Java and installed Firefox. Okay. Yes, yes. I have installed, but I didn't get the chance one. But I know the that one how to do also because everything we will write in the Docker file using that Docker keywords and then from run export env different CMD. All these Docker keywords are there with help of those things and some Linux commands also there copy RMDA. Like this you can run and suppose deploying the application is suppose if you want to deploy application into the synthetic document just in the copy cp command into that whatever the artifact where area into the web app folder. For that one you can write those things in that Docker file. Okay, just you can execute that Docker file to convert to the Docker image automatically all these things. But I didn't get a chance to work on, but I know all these ones. No. Docker file we will use. Sorry, no, Docker file I have used only these commands and that. But the JSON I didn't work sir. But in the Ansible we used the YAML file. I didn't use it as JSON. JSON is used for only the developers used for suppose they have written some RESTful web services. If you call that RESTful web services, it's giving some JSON response. Even microservices also they have developed. It's giving all the JSON response as the output. But I didn't use it anywhere in the JSON in the Ansible or this YAML. YAML I have used it. YAML format. Yeah. Docker I have used it. That was for QA engineers I have created that environment. In the Docker, I have used it. No, in the Docker, sorry, Docker container, just suppose first you will create the Docker file. If you want to convert the Docker file to the Docker image, we will use the Docker build. So if you want to run the Docker build, Docker image, first we want to create the Docker engine, a Docker container. Automatically, if you run that Docker, that run and the image name, automatically it will create the container and it will the image will run in the Docker container. And you can view that the container name also, Docker run hyphen name and the container name I can view. And if you want to export any port numbers, you can use hyphen p, those port numbers you can export. Docker container, just you can Docker stop that container ID you can view. Okay, Docker run that container ID you can view. The container name also you can view. Automatically it will stop and it will start. And if you want to see how many Docker containers are running, just you can use Docker PS. If you use Docker PS, it will use only the running containers. If you want to stopping containers, you can use Docker PS-A. It will use all the stopping containers as well. Docker compose ID, but Docker file I have created a source file and I converted the email and I shared with that to the team, automation team, and I moved to the Docker Hub, private repository. Docker compose ID, Docker compose. Compose, maybe I am not aware of that one. Oh, maybe is it no, Docker Swarm also I didn't work. No, I don't have any knowledge on that one. Just I have created Docker file. Just I have converted to the image and I have shared with that all the QA team members. Yes, yes, I have worked on Ansible as well. Yes, Puppet and Chef I had, but I didn't get a chance to work on because in my company already we are using Ansible, right? So yeah, I have. Yeah, I know. Yeah, like this Ansible manages the machines in agentless manner using SSH connection. So just it's mainly depend on SSH connection mechanism. Okay. See, Ansible mainly uses the SSH connection to connect to the this other nodes and all. Mainly it will work on agentless. Suppose you have 100 slaves are there, so you don't want to install any agents in that 100 hosts. So whereas if you use that Chef or Puppet, you have to install the agent. So Ansible is a agentless, but and it is also a push based from Ansible server to the host. If any configure, just we will push that one. But Chef and Puppet are like it's a pull based. Okay. And central server is in one place and all these servers in other places. Just we will push that one. Okay. This is mainly the differences. Pull based and there is no agent based. But if you use any other tools, Chef, Puppet, one or other tool like IBM Urban Code, if you use those, you have to install the agents in all the 100 hosts if you use. But if you use Ansible, you don't want to install any agents. Okay. See, I have used one project with Ansible. So we have created one playbook for this one, okay, for deploying that application into that Java server. So for this one, what we did, in the two Java servers, we have installed in two servers, okay, two instances. For those servers IPs, I have get it and put it into in Ansible host machines inventory file. So, okay, I have created one group app server. In that app servers group, I have added these two IP addresses. After that, we have created one playbook. Okay. In that playbook, what we are doing, whatever in the Jenkins current directory, that workspace, or the artifact is there, those we are copying into the deployment directory in the Jenkins. For that one, see, Jenkins is other server and this Ansible is another server. That's why we are created the passwordless communication using SSH-keygen. We have created one public and we copied into other server. So just it is connecting passwordless communication because already we have configured such a way like using SSH-keygen. So we have used the SCP command and it's copying this var file, that artifact into the two application servers, that Devops 2 instances. For that one, we have written the one playbook. These playbooks we are calling from the, we have used the Jenkins pipeline. In the Jenkins pipeline, we have used the one file called as Jenkins file. There we have created different stages. Okay. In each stage, it will do one task. Like first task stage is check out the code from the SCM, source code management. After that, it will do a build. Then it will run the sonar cube. Okay. And PMD textile. Okay. Then it will deploy into this one. There we are invoking the Ansible playbook. Automatically, it will deploy into those two servers. So in this scenario, I have used this Ansible. Yes, I have worked on Jenkins mainly. Yes, I have written the Jenkins file, that file, J capital letter Jenkins file. There I have written the Groovy script, different stages I have written. So for that one, I have used the Groovy script, basic Groovy script I have used. New release. Hmm. Okay, okay, okay. Hmm. Yes, okay, okay. See, first we have to use that Jenkins file. There you have to, we can use two different formats. One is like scripted, one is declarative. We have used the declarative. So there we have used the node name, and first after that stage is one stage and checkout. I have given that, and the checkout SCM. So just I am mentioning SCM here. From there it will get that one. So while creating that pipeline, we will give the GitHub repository URL. Okay. It will take that repository URL and it will check out. After that, I am building. One more stage is like build. Yes. So for that one, global credentials we have maintained. One time we have created that one and we are selecting that one. While creating the pipeline, it will ask credentials. There is how in the drop down already I have created the global credentials. Just I am selecting that one. Like that I have different, like that I have written, sorry, can you continue? That's what in the Jenkins. That's what in the Jenkins file I have written different stages. First stage is checkout. Second stage is for building. Third stage is like different stages. Yes, yes, that's what the stage name I have mentioned as deploy. In that stage, I am triggering the Ansible, this one. What that uh, uh, Hmm. you don't want to integrate, just you can call that Ansible playbook. Automatically, in the playbook, I have mentioned all these steps how to deploy and all. In that Ansible, that Jenkins, that Groovy script I have written. Automatically, in the Jenkins file, we created one stage like deploy. In that stage, that we will call the this hmm, default. Hmm. Yes, that my playbook and Jenkins file in the project home directory. So in the Jenkins file, the Jenkins will use this and it will call that one. In that we have written one stage called as deploy. In that stage we are invoking this playbook. Okay, Ansible that playbook that command automatically it will invoke that playbook, and in that playbook we have written the deployment process. Automatically it will call. That SSH mechanism, we have created that passwordless communication. First I have created that public key I have generated the public key in Jenkins server. I have copied that SSH public key into the Ansible server. Automatically without passwordless communication using SSH connection, it will connect. Yes, any server, you have to create that, you have to make the passwordless communication between those servers. Okay. So first you have to write that playbook. The playbook it starts like that one. So just only that HTTP or any nginx server like that you have to. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, yes. See, for that one Ansible, you have to use one command Ansible or means whatever that in the inventory file you have mentioned. If you want to deploy in that particular IP address, just you can mention that inventory file and you can categorize also. So Ansible, that group name you have to give. Yes, yes, sir. In the playbook I am saying that the command. Yes, yes. Yes. See, first you have to hyphen name, install, okay, and the service, whatever the service, first you can give the, like, I am running that, installing the server, you can give suppose if it is Red Hat, you can use the otherwise you can, others, Suzar, you can use the, you want to, apt get installed. Name is the service name you have to give, and state you have to give the present. So automatically it will install in the that whatever the inventory file you have mentioned. If you want to run that one, again you have to create one more name, start the server, and then you have to do service here, and the name is equal to that one, state is equal to state colon started. No, I didn't work on advanced concept within the template. And tower, No, no. I didn't work on that much advanced concepts in that Ansible. Just for deployment and installing configuration management purpose, I have used. Ansible full command. Just it was from Docker Hub. If you want to download any image to your local Docker engine, who will use the Docker pull. If you want to push any Docker image from your local machine to commit into Docker Hub, who will use the Docker pull, Docker push. For that one, we will use the Ansible playbook. Okay, that playbook name you can give. The playbook by default it is the YAML format. Ansible hyphen playbook, the playbook name you can give. Sorry? Facts. That stats, statuses, stats. So just you can execute that command. Suppose Ansible hyphen all, okay, whatever in all the commands, or all the servers, Ansible all hyphen m, shell script, okay, you can use that stats. So if you use hyphen m ping, it automatically will ping all the servers, whatever the in the mentioned inventory file. Sorry? Tags. Tags, TAGS. I'm not sure, but we have different modules and all. Okay, like ping module is there, shell module is there, like the different. But the tags concept, I'm not aware. Maybe that one. Different tags means. Can you give me one example so that I can maybe I'm not maybe. Okay, okay, okay. Oh. Yes, for that one, okay, we will write different tasks. Okay, you are mentioning that one only, tasks. So you can, that time you can use different tasks. So whatever the task name you can give. So like that you can use that one. But we have written a very different flavors. We have running all the tasks. That time we will use this task concept. Yes, you can. Suppose you have written one task. In that, suppose you are installing, we took that example as a HTTP server installing, right? Task in that YAM, you can use that one and you can install that one. That is one task in that, right? So like that, if you want to install that one, so that Ansible playbook, okay, because we will write all this in the playbook only, right? So Ansible playbook, the whatever the playbook name we will give, and the tags, whatever the tags you can give, automatically those tags will run. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay.